Hey, happy Monday, and welcome back to Reality with Krista Marie. I'm Krista Marie, here to bring you all your daily reality TV and pop culture news. But before we get started, if you're not subscribed, please get subscribed. Also hit the like button, and before you leave, hit the notification bell, because I have a lot coming your way, and you don't want to miss anything I have going on. So with all that, let's jump right into today's reality TV and pop culture news. So in Vanderpump alum news, apparently Jax Taylor and Brittany Cartwright had son Cruz's first birthday party this weekend. They celebrated his baseball-themed birthday party. In attendance was Lala Kent with her daughter Ocean, who she has with her ex Randall Emmett. Also, apparently Stassi was there, and with her daughter Hartford, who apparently saw Mickey Mouse and was very fearful, it says. I will provide you with pictures, but I thought this was a baseball-themed party, so I don't know where Mickey Mouse came from. But of course, Jax and Britts couldn't just stop at pictures. Of course, they had a gush on Instagram. And let me just read you what Mr. Jax had written, because we know how much we love Jax. So, well, the reality TV couple, they wed in June of 2019, which I completely disagree with. I've never supported this marriage and never will. They left the franchise. Not on their own, they were fired. I don't know what they do for a living right now. I don't know how they're supporting themselves. I'm sorry, I do. Brittany has now joined Jenny Craig, and apparently she's lost 22 pounds. Okay, go back to the birthday party. Okay, so Brittany had written on Instagram, "My sweet birthday boy is 1 year old today. This has been the best year of my life. I love this little boy more than I could ever imagine," Cartwright gushed via Instagram. On Thursday, April 12th. "Being your mommy has brought so much joy and happiness in my life. A year ago, you changed our lives forever in the most perfect way. You're what I'm most proud of and the most special gift. I can't believe a year has flown by, but you're the sweetest, cutest, funniest, smartest little boy, Mommy and Daddy. Love you more than you will ever know. Happy first birthday, my son." That was Brittany. Now, Jax Taylor, for his part, marveled at how much time has passed since becoming a first-time parent. He says, "Where do I begin? This year has been the best year of our lives," the Michigan native wrote. I thought he was from Florida. Anyway, in his own Thursday social media tribute, "Seems like just yesterday I was driving at a snail's pace on our way home from the hospital. You have brought so much joy and happiness into our lives, and we are so blessed to have such a adorable, sweet, incredible, funny little boy." He's right, he is. "Watching you grow every day has been absolutely incredible. I am so proud every day, buddy. I am so honored to be your father. I love you more than anything on this planet. I plan on doing everything in my power to give you the best life possible." Well, Jax, this former bartender, also wrote, "I was petrified. I was literally petrified. The first time I had to sit down and did the skin on skin. I didn't want to break him." Anyway, that's what they had written on Instagram, and I will provide you with pictures. What do I have to say about this? This is news, but it isn't. But this is what bothers me about Jax, and this is what bothers me about this. There's no mention of Jax's mom being there. I've said this before, and I'm going to say this again. This is very sad to me. We know that, I don't know if you know, but I'll give you what I know, and this is 50% of the reason that I will never, ever give any grace to Jax. And if you want to check out my previous Jax videos, you'll see why. But this is the main reason, and this is what bothers me. I don't see his mom there. Now, a couple years ago, Jax's father got very sick. They live in a different state. Jax is in California with his wife, Brittany. His mom's in Florida with the dad. His dad gets terminal cancer. It was extremely sad. At some point, his father did not want his mother to reveal how sick he really was. And I don't know what the reasons were behind it, but Jax's mother did listen. Unfortunately, Jax wasn't aware of how sick his dad was, so he did pass, and Jax had found out, and he was very upset with his mom. And I, grieve, buddy, any way you deserve it, any way you need to. He stopped talking to his mom, which I'll give him that. I don't know how I would feel. I don't know. Okay, so time goes by, some time goes by. Well, a year goes by. Still not talking to his mom. This woman has lost her husband, okay? Now, I don't give a time on grief, but at some point, Jax, it's about 3 years later, still not talking to your poor mother, and you have a wedding coming up. This is before he got married. He's getting married to Brittany. He has not. He didn't. Not his mother was not there, so she missed that. Then he had the baby, which brings me to this 1 year birthday party. His mother still not talking to her, still not a part of his life. So now at this point, this poor woman's lost her husband to terminal cancer very quickly. Her son, I think his sister stopped talking to her as well. I don't know if she's talking to her yet. She's very normal. I don't know. So, that's why I don't say much about the first year he didn't talk to his mom. But he's still not talking to her. It's been 3 or 4 years. He had a baby. And now he's got a 1 year birthday party for his son. And there's no mention of his mother. And as far as I know, he's still not talking to her. So now this woman really has lost everyone. Is that fair? Is that fair? The woman lost her husband, her son, her daughter, her daughter-in-law never went to the wedding. Her son had a baby. I just don't understand. So that is what I have to say about that. The other 50% of the reason I hate Jax is because of the way he treats Tom Sandoval. But that's not what this is about. But, I've said a lot of nasty things about Jax, but that's the main reason I don't like him. He said some really nasty things on the show as well. His son Cruz is an absolute doll. He's very extremely blessed to have him. He says stuff about his being a father, and so I would hope that when he had a son that he would understand that you try to protect your kids, or he would maybe put himself in his mom's shoes. And if that doesn't warm your heart, Jax, I don't know what will. He also has a tattoo that says, I think it says, "Make good choices, love Dad," which is what his dad used to write in birthday cards and stuff like that. So make good choices, or always make good choices, something like that. Now, when you look at that every day, are you making the best choices? Are you honoring that man's wife now? Take yourself out of it now, Jax. Think about your mom. You spiteful, vindictive is what you really are. And I promised I wouldn't curse anymore. It just really hurts my heart because, you have a daily reminder to make better choices from your dad, and you don't. Your mom was on the show, and, she loves her son. She made a lot of excuses for you, which any father would or mother would. We've tried to understand you, Jax, but, it breaks my heart that I don't see your mom at that party. And at this point, I don't want you back on my TV. But, you keep popping up in the news, and you have an amazing son. I don't know what Brittany's problem is. I hope that she gets back on her feet. She leaves your ass. I don't really wish that for your son, but, you've already kind of used him as a pawn with your mom. But anyway, that's all I have to say about that. Vanderpump, I'm waiting to see. Man, I hope we get a season 10. Only because if we do not, I'm going to have to spend 3 years convincing Jax Taylor that the show was not canceled because he wasn't on it. And I don't have the energy to do that. All right, y'all. So if I have some more news to drop, I will. Again, do all that likey YouTube stuff. Now that you've heard my opinion on this, if you want to leave an opinion on Jax, that's great. I'd like to know what you think about that. I'm going to leave you the photos from the birthday party. Do all that comment, subscribe stuff. Sorry, guys, I'm reading off my notes. And please hit the notification bell because I'm going to be dropping tea. I'm going to be doing live chats all week. So just stay tuned. And don't forget to subscribe. And thanks for listening. Don't laugh, I'm being corny. Have a great day, guys. This has been Reality with Krista Marie.